What's up? Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. And my next guest is a blast from my past. Doing very well. We started out together at a club called Stand Up New York. Me, her, and Zach Galifianakis. Zach, how do you say this kid's name? He's going to go with Zach Galifianakis. A real great guy, funny guy. I just saw Zach for the first time in about 15 years.
Where?
When he hosted SNL, I went to the after party about a month and a half ago, and I said hi to Zach. It was fun seeing him. It couldn't have been more cool hanging out. But you have gone on to L.A. to do great things. This is Miss Sunda Croonquist.
That's me. Give it
How
up for
about that?
me. How's that?
This is a former runner-up in the Miss America pageant representing Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah. So how's it going?
So far, it's going good. It's going good. Look at this big hair. I don't know if it's going good with the weather.
Well, first of all, you look very young. Because I don't want to date you, but we I
do want to date me?
I do want to date you,
You
but I don't want to
didn't
date
say
you.
Okay.
I want to say that we were together at Stand Up New York in the early '90s.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
Doing stand.
And now I am in my early 90s, so
At what point do you go to L.A.?
I am there most of the year, unless I travel back and forth.
But you moved there officially when?
I moved there officially 9 years ago, but I'll never
okay.
be official. I'll always be a Jersey girl,
You
unfortunately.
still have a place here?
Yes, in the East Village.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
That's all right.
yeah.
And you do a show, though. Like, you got a bunch of stuff going on here. You host Laugh Factory Mom's podcast.
Yeah, I have a mom, because I'm a mom, so
Right.
I've learned to be a real clean comic.
But the big thing you have going on is a TV show that you do in Encino, right?
Yes, I do James and Sunda. I just so happen to have that.
And James is here.
James Harris is
Yeah.
here. James, how are you? Thanks for escorting me, you big tough Jew. Look at him. He's ready to get an allergy attack.
Now, what is your racial background? It's interesting.
Well, I'm a Swedish and black Jew, and the Jewish side, believe it or not, came from my father, whose mother was a German Jew.
You're Swedish and black Jewish.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So I came out Puerto Rican, of course.
Yeah.
That's it. Uptown, I'm Dominican.
I must say, you do have a very stunning, pretty, like Hispanic look to you, like that.
Really? You mean like Maria Santiago? I could be like one of those kind of people like you like? You
Who
know
the
what I'm saying?
hell's that?
Hello. It's my other personality coming out. You ain't
Oh,
the only one. Hello.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening into the character, Marie Santiago. Now you have those eyes. That very nice, very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Now, actually, the Swedish combination is perfect.
Yeah, the big nose goes with the dark skin. That's why you can't tell. That's what my best friend used to tell me. She said, people used to always say, Sunda, you're so pretty, but if you were white with that nose, you'd be ugly.
Well, I guess that's a
Everybody laughs at
I
that.
guess that's a compliment.
crazy. Everybody laughs at
Well, you're a
that.
comedian, hopefully. Now, how often do you stand up on the road?
I do stand up on the road. I guess now at this point, I really have to do it for money. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know.
Where
Now,
the spots are over.
John, my coach, I apologize. He's very uptight.
He didn't speak to me.
He's uptight around successful minorities.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
And you know what? Since my sex change, I really am a minority. So I'm just kidding. That was just a joke.
No, do you do stand up on the road a lot? Are you so busy in LA?
Yes, I am busy, but I'm doing the shore tour. I'll do anything for New Jersey, of course, and I do the TV show. And I'm at the Laugh Factory every Saturday night in Hollywood. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Right,
Great. That's a great room. Of course, it's
Jimmy
a
Masada.
legendary place.
Legendary.
Jimmy Masada, one of my favorite figures in comedy.
Well,
great man.
if you can translate, it's great to
The
have
only
a
guy,
conversation with him.
who toured for publicity as the man who introduced the kid to Michael Jackson that the trial was about in the molestation.
Can you imagine all
toured
these
to
things
get
that
publicity.
happened? But you know something? It worked. And then what happens?
Jamie's so charming. It did work. You're like,
He's charming. You believe him. Carrie Hoffman.
Carrie?
Carrie. You know Carrie.
Is Carrie not with us anymore?
Carrie is with us. Suzanne's not with us anymore.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Right. But
I know Carrie. I'm kidding. Carrie is
Carrie
a guy
Huffman?
who owns Stand Up New York, sold Stand Up New York, right?
Yes.
And, very talented guy in his own right.
Yes, he's doing songs of Sinatra.
Sinatra stuff?
That's right. And tomorrow I'm doing a show there, in fact, and I'm promoting this shore tour that I'm doing.
Carrie's always been good.
So that's great. He loved you. He loved you.
He's always been very good to me, Carrie. And that club is technically, that's the first club where I really felt like a regular stand-up New York.
And that's the only club I still feel like a regular.
Yeah.
And I don't fit in
the
many
Laugh
places.
Factory.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying in New York, that's where I feel good. The Laugh Factory is great. It works for me.
How about the Jersey Shore?
Now,
It's amazing what they did. We got the Asbury Park Comedy Festival coming.
I'm so excited about it.
It is
golf
unbelievable
outing.
what they've done.
Like that. That's Jersey strong.
It did. Sandy really destroyed that. And I said, I got a place in Toms River, and I'm looking there going, my God, I really got hit bad, and a lot of people should feel sorry for me. The elevator in my house just started working again. No.
What a scumbag.
No,
You're not allowed to say that.
It was devastating.
It was devastating.
And they got it back together.
Because they can. You know why? Because Jersey people are worker bees. And I'm going to tell you this right now. There's a lot.
That's
May
the
I
most,
adjust the mic?
the
I'm
most
sorry.
condescending thing I've ever heard, but go ahead.
No, it's not condescending because in LA, nobody wants to get up. They don't get up early. Always complaining, right?
I know.
Think about it. You're from Jersey. You're up. You're going up for a cup of coffee. You just want to
I'm
get going.
I'm the epitome of a morning person.
No, but if you have to be somewhere.
No, you're right. No, listen, I used to
You'll
work
do it.
construction, and look, that's the thing. Whenever I start bitching about something in show business, I go, I used to work.
That's right.
I haven't worked since the age of 26, as far as I'm concerned. I haven't done a day's work.
Because we enjoy what we're doing.
That's the last time I drove a cab or worked construction. This is
something. This is work. This is fun. And so why I'm excited about this is that they went through so much that it truly was like Katrina. And I don't think people really got what happened to Jersey, but because we brought it back that fast. Devastating.
Well, I think Katrina was on another level. Katrina was just.
There's nobody
horrific.
to, but there's nobody to. Right.
But it was as close as we've ever gotten to something like that.
Can you imagine that in New Jersey? That my cousin calls me from Little Egg Harbor, Faye Croonquist, and tells me that there is an electric eel in her neighbor's friggin' in the cellar.
An electric eel? Well, at least you got electricity.
Ah!
Now I remember the magic.
Right, now the magic. The magic's back. I brought it back for you. I brought it black for you. I'm sorry, I brought it back for you.
What race do you think you try to put out there in social situations?
You know something? I don't try to do anything, but it's ironic that when I was asked to do these characters, and I do an array of characters, because when I'm in LA, they think you're Persian. Of course, Glendale.
You do have
Armenian.
that very beautiful Persian thing, too.
Really? Yeah. That's so nice of you to say to me.
I knew there'd be a Persian character.
Thank you, God. Thanks, God.
What is the Persian character's name?
The Persian character is Sharazadeh no Pezadeh, because I don't want to Pezadeh. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Thank God.
Let me tell you something. I do. These are all registered with the Groundlings. 72 comedic characters, 1 through 7. Yell out a number between 1 and 72, and I'll do it.
18.
Actually, I can't do that.
It's not legal?
There's legal trouble.
Okay.
Yell out another one.
22.
That's a physical thing, and I have a bad knee.
69.
You're not going to play right.
Okay.
No, 69. 69 is my effeminate plumber. You ready?
Okay.
Are your pipes broke?
I don't even believe you just said that, because I was late coming here because my pipe broke and I have a leak, and that's how my hair got.
Oh, her pipes are broke.
My pipes are broken.
That's my effeminate plumber.
That's right.
Most of my characters are effeminate. Now, do you tour in California at least? It seems like you got so much going on in LA that you wouldn't do the road a lot.
Well, to be honest with you, they got so much money in Beverly Hills that if I could take a cab to go to work for like $5,000, I'll do 10 minutes and call it a night, eat the Persian food. That's right.
Persian money in Beverly Hills.
You know exactly what it is, which means if it's $5,000, they'll pay you $4,995 in cash and $5 in Starbucks cards. These are my people.
Now, let me hear the Jewish character.
Well, you see, it's not really what you would say a Jewish character. It's something like my mother-in-law. May God rest her soul. That's all I'm saying. Okay, she's trying to kill me. Your Hebrew name is Schwarza. I'm telling you what it is. All right, that's where I'm going here. And when you go to Korean nail salon, that's when I
Korean?
Yes. Annyeonghaseyo. I can't hear myself. Did you shut me off or did I shut myself off?
We can hear you. That's all right.
I can't hear me. Did I put it on? All right. I still can't hear me. Is that okay?
We can. Is she on? Yeah, no, you're on.
Yeah.
Why can't I hear myself?
I don't know.
Can you touch something
for me?
Is
it plugged in there?
Turn this up.
What? I gotta. There you go. Oh my God.
Are you plugged in there?
I'm so plugged in. It's unbelievable.
Now you're a mother. That's part of your act.
I'm a mother. I've got 2 kids. One's going to be 11. The other one's 12. And that's a lot of fun because when you're a Jersey mom and you're a transplant to Beverly Hills, it's no day at the beach because I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm not dealing with these principles.
Now, wait. So you're raising them California, though?
Oh, no. I bring them right back. They got to go to the projects in Patterson and see their cousins. They
that's
go down
nice
the shore.
to do.
That's
Patterson, New Jersey.
You better believe it. Home of Lou
You want
Costello.
to get them killed?
No, I want them to wake up and know that it's not all a beautiful bubble. This is where your mother's from. Get over it.
Patterson is not in that beautiful bubble. I'll give you that.
No, it's a war zone.
Oh, my God.
It's a war zone. It's a war zone. But I take them back there to see, and then now they're at the shore. We just came back from the shore. I did a show with Mike Marino. I went to Seton Hall. I graduated from Seton Hall, so we always went down the shore.
But you grew up in Patterson?
I grew up in Patterson. I graduated from Patterson Catholic, went to St. Teresa's.
So you didn't go to East Side? You didn't go to East Side?
No, I'm still alive.
I know, that would have been bad.
That would have been bad. That would have been for me. So
East Side, they made a movie about that.
That's all you're known for is the hurricane and East Side.
Did you ever see Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
It's about Patterson.
Would you believe?
That high school's in Patterson.
Yes,
you know?
it's a wars. James Harris is famous. His favorite film. He always tells me when I first met him at Stand Up New York, and he was like, "Wow, Lean on Me, Patterson." I was just like, "How about Lou Costello? How about William Carlos Williams?"
I know.
What about
Lou
the creator of The
Costello.
Sopranos? We got Vinny Pastore who's going to be on this, by the way, this comedy festival.
He didn't create it.
No, he didn't create it, but he
David
thinks he
Chase.
did. I'm kidding. Yes.
That's a good way to do that. That's a great, you know what? That's a perfect way to introduce Vinny. Say, this is the guy who thinks he created The Sopranos.
I worked with Vinny before. He's
Vinny's
a lot of fun.
a great guy.
A great guy.
And a
I've
very
done his show.
talented actor.
Very talented. Very talented.
So he's going to be at Asbury too? I may stop
He's
by
going to
and
be.
check
I
this
wish
out.
you would because Mike Marino is hosting.
Mike
His
is
new-
a great, talented
fantastic
comic.
New Jersey's bad boy of comedy, and
That's right.
we're going on tour together. We work together at the Laugh Factory, and we try to out
He's
Jersey each
really
other.
great, yeah.
Except I got bigger hair than him. Don't tell him I said that.
That's true.
That's true. And so Friday they're having that kickoff party at the Wonder Bar where they're having the musicians and they're having the adult comedy, which I won't be doing.
Asbury Park.
That's
Now, you
Asbury
do
Park in the
clean?
Paramount.
You work all clean?
No, but my podcast for the moms are clean, and of course at the Laugh Factory, I'm the host of the Clean Comedy Show.
What is the moms? What is that? It's for mothers?
It's for mothers. It's like a mothertainment kind of thing. We get a little freaky, you know, but we can
not
talk
too
about
freaky.
not too freaky. But for some reason, the majority of my listeners are in Dubai and Minnesota, so I guess that's the Swedish part coming out.
Dubai and Minnesota?
I have no idea why.
What is that?
They're I don't know why they like me. I can't imagine.
Well,
And
it's a very eclectic group.
they're a very wealthy group as well, so let's figure that
absolutely.
out. And crazy enough, I just did Sweden's Next Top Model. I had no idea what they were talking about the whole
You
time.
did Sweden's Next Top Model.
I was playing a comic. Come
What's
on.
that? Let me hear it.
Come on.
Let me hear the Swedish character.
There was no sweet. I didn't know what they were saying. I thought they were calling me like the N-word
Oh.
in Swedish. And they kept saying, yeah,
Schindler.
high five. And it's
Schindler,
like,
Henry.
yeah. Well, my last name is Croonquist. That's the correct pronunciation, which means crown branch. But like, big deal. Where's that?
Crown branch?
Yeah. Whenever you go to IKEA, and you always see like kvist, that just means branch. That's
Really?
all I know. I'm back to Maria Santiago. I only know my Puerto Rican stuff.
That was pretty good.
There you go. I just
Now,
know
do you
the
do an
Spanish stuff.
African-American woman character?
Do you believe that's what they asked me at a casting session? And I said, this is the way African Americans talk from Jersey. That's it.
Well,
I
that
mean,
was
you
very
know,
nice of
you
you, but
want me to get down, try to be like, you know, right? See what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah.
say much. You know what I'm saying for a white boy? Hey.
I get he's intimidated by a successful
Hey.
minority.
And I'm busty.
Obviously.
I'm kidding. So anyway, you laughed too hard at that, Artie. You know,
Now, listen, I enjoy all sorts of humor. I enjoy all sorts of humor.
I do, and I like to do all types of humor, and I like to talk about all types of people. For example, some people get insulted when you're not talking about them. The Persians love when you make fun of them. And I said, they're black people, actually, and they don't know it. And then the one woman says,
Well, it sounds like the black people are taking a hit there.
No, they're not taking it. I said, how do you know the Persians are black? Because they shop and return everything the next day. And then they're like,
Oh.
hey, they love it, they love it, they love it.
I don't know if you saw the sign, check the racism at the door. I don't know if you saw that.
No, but listen, I can do anything. That's how I feel. As
I
long
know,
as
you'll
I'm
be
nice
fine,
to people,
you'll be
I'll be
fine.
fine. They're not going to arrest me, are
Now,
they?
you're also on DirecTV.
Yes, I'm also on DirecTV on James and Sunda, which airs on Jewish Life
So
TV
James and
every
Sunda's a
Wednesday.
DirecTV thing.
We are a DirecTV thing.
What's
James
it
is
called?
hiding. I don't know what kind of co-host he
Does
is
he have a
hiding on
mic?
me.
Maybe
He
we'll-
has a microphone. Yes, he does. Get up.
James, would you like to say anything?
Yes, I wish you
Well,
would.
yeah, we're on channel 366.
Now, James, what is it like working with this woman?
Very easy.
Is it?
Very
You
easy.
just say hello and she goes.
I don't do much. I just laugh and she talks and I just pay attention.
And I talk about New Jersey how much. And we've had Marino on the show, by the way.
95% of the time, I've been to Patterson.
Oh, my God.
Still alive.
Yeah, the Patterson is, we kid, but my gracious, Patterson needs some sort of help.
It needs help so badly, though. It's not even a joke. You want to talk about restoring New Jersey? They got to try to get to Patterson.
People from Patterson save up money to one day move to Detroit.
No,
That's what happens.
we're trying to get them to Asbury Park. So I'm hoping that this goes really well, by the way, this
Good.
comedy festival.
Plug
so
it.
the 24th, may I plug it? The 24th?
Plug whatever you want.
I'm going to plug it. I'm going to plug the second annual Asbury Park Comedy Festival. It's my first time as a participant, so I'm excited about that. At least they'll appreciate big hair, won't be shocked by it. Of
Second
course,
annual Asbury Park Comedy Festival.
That's right.
And your headline, you guys are doing a live show
We're
from
doing
there.
a live show. It's a fundraiser with hometown heroes, and it's called Restore the Shore, and that's what you're talking about. And how fast are they restoring the shore, by the way?
No, it was really props to all those people who did that. It was pretty amazing.
But why can't my contractor do that? That's what I want to know. Now, did you notice that? They can get New Jersey back, but we can't do anything else.
Did you ever hear my effeminate contractor?
Tell me.
Are your pipes broken?
Everything is about pipes. I love it. I love it. You know, the good thing is you can get tickets on Ticketmaster. That's what I wanted to say.
Ticketmaster, very simple to get tickets.
Very simple to get tickets.
And can you hang out for a little while
I
longer?
can hang out.
Okay, hang out for a little while longer. We're going to talk more with Sunda and James, and we'll hit more Jersey stuff. You are listening to The Artie Lange Show. Welcome back to The Artie Lange Show. Sitting here with Sunda Croonquist, the Spanish, Black, Persian, L.A., New York, beautiful, beautiful woman. She's a mother, and she's plugging a bunch of things. She's got a podcast. She's got a live show she does at the Laugh Factory, and she'll be performing, most importantly, at the Asbury Park Comedy Festival, the second annual, coming up August 25th or 4th.
I'll be on the 24th. Mike Marino, I think, is hosting all of them, but mine is on the 24th. And, of course, again, that's with the hometown heroes, and it's all about Restore the Shore. And I know I've said it before, but I call this the Shore Tour, actually, for me.
Good.
Because I'm doing all these little things.
Well, listen, New York is technically the shore. We're right near the water. You're a stone's throw from Verrazano, past the Verrazano. You're in the ocean, baby.
Right, but it doesn't smell the same as the Jersey Shore, okay?
No,
it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different.
You're right. You're right.
And I got to tell you, I really miss the New Jersey look. I mean, like, these women go out, they're done. Their hair is big. My husband says, what are they carrying on those keys? Because he hates the fact that I have a teddy bear on my keys, but it helps me find my keys.
Sure.
But I never realized that Jersey women, like, have a lot of crap on their keys, whether it's the CVS card or it's this card or that card.
Well, how big is the teddy bear?
It's not that. You know what? My cousin has a bigger teddy bear. It's about this big. My teddy bear's this big. That's
what you carry around?
No, my cousin Faye carries that one around. I carry around a little one because I'm discreet. You know what I'm saying?
Really? You're very discreet.
Yeah, but I want to be able to find my keys. I can't stand that. That's the other thing I can't stand about LA. That's what we were talking about. We were off the air.
This is okay. This is a good bit. Go ahead.
No, it's not a bit, but like this valet thing. It's not a bit. I don't like this valet thing. I want to be able to get out of my house and go to my car. Okay. That's it.
Well, you have valet at your house?
Yeah, I got valet in the building. Yeah, they valet.
In the building?
Yeah, in the building.
Now, where do you live on the Wilshire Corridor?
Yes, I do.
I used to, too, and I had valet in my place. I lived in the Dorchester.
I lived near the Dorchester at the Churchill. I call it the Church Kill.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. See, that's where in New York or Jersey, that's where you go.
Where you go.
The last 2 years I lived in L.A., I was making good money. I was on a sitcom, and I went right there. I got an apartment, $4,000 a month, furnished. It was like living in a hotel. It was fantastic.
Yeah, but you were smart. You rented.
Parking. I rented because
I
was on a sitcom 8 months out of the year. I gave the guy $32,000 for the 8 months. I said, if the show gets picked up, I'll see you next year. Thank God it lasted a couple of years.
But you enjoy that. I just think they asked too much of my business. For example, before we left, and I had to go back to ABC for something. I just came off The View, and then I had another audition. So I come back. There's a new valet guy. He goes to me, "What are you?" Who says that to me?
Ethnic, you mean?
Yeah, but who says that? I said, with all due respect,
terrible.
I'm from Jersey. I said, we don't like that. We mind our own business. I'm not wrong. I'm right?
Oh, of course, that's terrible.
Mind your business. You're going to ask me what I am.
It's the first thing I'm thinking, but I would never say it.
But that's different. But you're not working for me and opening my door and making me think you're going through my car.
Wait, your valet Parker said, "What are you?"
What are you?
Well, I've heard people from Jersey that'll say, "What are you, a jerk off?"
That's different. That's different. And we love the word jerk
rhetorical
off.
question.
Why is that?
That's a great word.
It's a great
word. The word
word.
jerk off really is. To me, it's like if someone's being a jerk off, it's great to call them a jerk off.
That's it. That's it. And corny is another word. I love when someone's corny. I remember corny back in the day, but that's a Patterson thing.
And a corny jerk off.
A corny jerk off is the worst that you can find. Like there's any other kind.
But isn't it great? Like you see A-Rod, the way he's acting. You go, "What are you, a jerk off?"
That's
it. If I
it.
saw A-Rod, I go, "What are you, a jerk off?"
With a lot of money. There's another one.
And
another one.
I actually beg him to do my show. But what would you talk about current events? Or do you have a view on A-Rod as an Hispanic woman?
You know, I really don't know much. I just so terrible. This is what James always tells me where I'm going to get screwed. I don't know anything about sports.
James, are you a sports fan?
Yes, he is, and he loves fantasy football.
Oh, do you?
He loves fantasy
Are you a
football.
big fan? Do you have an opinion on the A-Rod situation?
It's unfortunate.
It's terrible, right?
It's terrible. It is.
It's
you know.
disgusting.
So he got
I mean,
busted. He got busted. He's dirty or what?
Well, no, there was no real hard evidence, physical evidence, but...
I heard he has hard physical evidence.
Jerk off.
Sunda Croonquist, she'll be here always. No, he is involved in this situation where a bunch of other players are getting suspended, and they have more evidence on him, and he's appealing it. He's not going away. So Major League Baseball is really annoyed with him. He's playing every game kind of in defiance of Major League Baseball.
How do they get him out of the mirror? Every picture, he's in the mirror. He's in himself. I never saw anything like it.
Well, he's an egomaniac.
He's an egomaniac. He's a Dominican egomaniac. He's Dominican. Don't forget that. He's got that machismo thing going on.
Is that your Dominican character?
No, Dominicans have a whole different thing. They go cha-cha. That's how they talk.
Oh, that's yell out another number between 1 and 72.
15.
That is my feminine postal worker. Ready? Stamps!
I gotta find some more characters. Because, like, I can't do Keyshawn all the time. It's my bill collector voice. When they be calling me up, I'm like, excuse me,
that sounds like your black voice.
That's right. That's what I tell. I say it's Bragg's funeral home. You got a problem? You call me for a bill?
That's your bill collector.
My mama dead. My mama dead. What's wrong with you? And my other baby mama, she up here trying to get money out of me. Now you trying to get money out of me? And I got 3 baby mama. I'll be playing like that. That's when I'm black. That's when I'm black.
That's my new favorite character.
Keyshawn.
Is that Keyshawn?
That's Keyshawn. He don't play.
That's a male.
That's a male.
That's
you know
a
what I'm
male.
saying? That's the kind of male that be like, when I come back, you better be ready because I'm going to come back. The ones that back off.
Do you do a female black person?
Well, sometimes I'll be like, I'll try to get into it when I'm like, I'm feeling what you feeling because I'm a female. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you trying to be a sister, but you a half white, light bright. You a Oreo.
Half white, light bright.
Yeah, I've been called everything but a child of God.
Very nice. Now, you do what I did. I registered all of my comedic characters, all 72, with the Groundlings. You can do that in L.A., and you get paid every time like, if someone takes my effeminate postal worker, I get paid for it.
Are you sick? Because you're not going to believe what I'm getting in
If
trouble
someone uses it.
This is the
what are you
biggest
getting
thing.
in trouble?
Okay, I used to do this, not trouble, but I used to do this thing. I have enough trouble with when you read on. But I don't even read the criminal record. But I used to do this nail salon.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Mine's in the friggin' post. But what I'm saying is that I used to do Kim. I used to do this nail salon routine. And they told me at Comedy Central, you can't do that. But hello, Sunda. Oh, annyeonghaseyo. And next thing you know, 20 years later, and I was doing we were at Stand Up New York. 20 years later, some young chick comes out. Next thing you know, I'm stealing it. No, I'm stealing from her.
She does it, and then, exactly.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
I say, with all due respect, her cousin came up to me in Vegas and says, you're doing my cousin's routine, but I think you're funny anyway.
You're kidding me.
Yeah. I said, with all due respect, you tell your cousin that she just started her period when I was doing that bit, so let's stop. Give me a break on this.
You know what you should do? When someone accuses you of
Artie.
stealing your own character, you should yell at them in another character. In other words, you should when they accuse you of that, yell at them as Keyshawn. I think that's fantastic.
funny. But are you serious about the registration? My whole head went somewhere else.
No, I'm completely.
You can't. So
you could try it.
So I can't do Artie Lange now.
No, but if you do see someone going stamps, that's me.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure.
It should be registered.
It should be. We have to protect ourselves.
Don't you feel comedians should have a union of some sort? We don't really have a union.
Because we're crabs in a barrel. I'm not one of them like that, but when I say crabs in a barrel, it's the first thing that happens is, she got a deal, and da-da-da-da-da.
You mean jealousy?
It's terrible, though, Artie. Really bad.
You're right. There's no camaraderie that you need with a union.
And you need the camaraderie, and they did try to do it.
You have to root for others to do well.
Yeah, you got to be like, go for it,
Yeah, there's none of that.
There's none of that, and that's the saddest part.
Very vicious.
And what else is vicious is the fact that when you're a comic as opposed to like a big movie star, people think they could touch you and come up to you and be your friend.
My uncles think that all the time. Like, they think I'm a bigger star than, like, one time I was in a restaurant with my uncles, and Tom Cruise was in the restaurant. I was in Manhattan. And no one was going up to Tom Cruise. Every 5 seconds, people were getting me in like a headlock. Artie, come here! And my uncle's like, God, it's like you're more famous than Tom Cruise. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm just a jerk off to these people.
See?
They're afraid of him.
Right.
Of course, they recognize the Tom Cruise. But this guy's one of us. He's one of us.
They can touch you. They can do that.
I mean, literally got me in a headlock, pouring beer down my throat.
Right. They forced you.
Yeah.
You would never do that, right?
Well, I would.
You would.
At a certain time in my life, I did. But, not anymore.
But not anymore. We're older. We're wiser. We're paying the IRS. But I find that that's what they're doing with comics. Like, you don't have that you can't do that. You have to be nice. And I have a fear of crowds, which is terrible.
Well, you do?
Yes.
Well, and you're a stand-up comic?
But it's okay because we're on stage alone.
Yeah, but the crowd is right in front of you.
Exactly. And I go out the back door. I know what I'm doing. I'm nobody's fool because I know what's happening.
Do you still get stage fright?
I don't get stage fright. I get after stage fright. I think they're going to come up to me and start talking to me. And the strangest thing I'm having lately is young, drunk Asian women. And it's a new thing. It's a new thing. They're very fun. I mean, they're very nice to me in the beginning. By the end of the night, they're drunk. And
Maybe
they're like,
they get mad at the nail salon.
no, they want my phone number, Artie. This is a whole other scene. Am I a cougar for them?
They're attracted to you sexually.
But this is like...
That might be.
But
Maybe
for
that's
what?
it.
But why? What
What do you mean, why? You're an attractive woman. If they're homosexual, they want to sleep with you.
They're only homosexual after the second or third drink.
Right. Well, that happens sometimes.
Really? So what's going on here that I don't know about?
Don't you think? No, we don't drink.
Yeah, we don't drink.
Okay, so you guys don't need alcohol.
We're too drink because forbidden love might come up.
Oh, is that what it is? I don't know what it
John
is.
and I are both. We better not get drunk because there might be a lot of, guy to guy effing going on.
I just came in. We just turned this show into a whole different thing.
It
But yeah,
did.
that's my newest thing that's going on. So
Really?
Yeah.
Now, how do you react to that? What do you say?
Well,
how do you not? Do you get insulted? Or?
I don't get insulted. I don't like the PDA. I don't like the touching. And I don't mind taking the pictures, but I don't need a picture of somebody with their hand on their butt unless it's a massage. That's all I'm saying. If I'm going to get a mani-pedi and you're going to do my hooves and paws, we could talk about it. Otherwise, you can't touch me like that.
Explain what you just said. What the hell are you talking about? Women have this language. A mani-pedi, hooves and paws. What are you
That's why I say my hooves and paws when I get a manicure, pedicure.
A manicure, pedicure.
I'm sorry. Darling, I meant to say a manicure, pedicure. I do try to get my English correct.
Is this the English character?
This is actually not English. It's a Jamaican making believe she's English and lying to a very wealthy white man.
A Jamaican making believe she's. John does some comedic characters.
Who do you do?
I didn't know that I did.
You
John,
didn't.
do your
Do something for me.
do your guy who describes football.
The guy who describes football. Yeah, that was a big play. Down
Football's
the seam.
big.
There you
That's
go.
the guy. See,
I'm just
Play it
excited
again.
for a football game. Football's big.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
I like talking about some football. Football's big.
That's it. You want to hear
Yeah.
the funniest thing that I've ever heard, and it's funny because I was hoping. Yes, that's for you.
Yeah, thanks.
I was hoping that at one point I could get James Harris out of LA to New Jersey.
Sure.
But he does a thing about black football players that is amazing. Could you do that for us, James, please?
hear it.
Now?
Let's hear it.
Yes, you do. You talk about, you know what, when you do the thing about the black football
It
players.
sounds like James is scared that it's racist.
I'm a little scared. Yeah, I did it for you on the phone once, but it wasn't a bit. It was just. I
Please
was
do it.
watching the NFL
Okay, listen
Network.
to this.
It's just like, it's like James has this great character where he says the N-word a lot because he
Listen
lost a
to
bet
it.
on the game.
Happened one time.
Do it, hurry up.
I don't remember it. I was just talking. I was watching the NFL Network, and I was like, "This is why I love football, because you got these big." Giant black men running into each other. They get spinal concussions, and they're like, "I put me in. I could play. I'm probable." And they just want to keep playing. But I don't remember what I said.
You know why? Because you're on the air. Mike Marino wouldn't be afraid. Mikey would come right out with it. There you go. Mike Marino.
I think James is rethinking the bit because it might be a personal thing, not a professional.
Is that a professional? You do like watching big black men
I like
bang into
watching
each
big
other.
black men tackle each other. There's no question about it. There's no question about
The
it.
body is very forgiving.
James, I
like
can't even
watching it
imagine
too,
it.
man.
I can't
Well,
even imagine
here's a
it.
character that John does. He calls himself Mike Blaschetti, the character, and he can't really talk well. Go ahead.
The body's very forgiving.
No, but this is a long one that he does.
I'm getting tired of these little jerks in it, and I'm tired of them crapping all over the place and picking up pee all day, and it's annoying me.
But listen to this one.
And how Hollywood loves when you're in a meeting. Oh, what's it like? Oh no, it's not like my mother. Whatever. I know.
That's John, man. All right, we're going to take
Is
a
that
break.
you?
And it's not horribly racist like James's bit.
Right.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Mine's not a bit.
I know, I get it. We're going to take a break, and when we get back, John will do his character he does for me on the phone sometimes, which is
Will he do it for you?
He does a great bit about Asian drivers. I don't know.
Are they Asian or are they Hasidic?
They are nail salon. Hello! The Artie Lange Show. Take a break. Back after these words. Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Sunda Croonquist, James Harris, the James and Sunda Show. James doing a great bit that originated on the phone and has now come to this show. It involves a watermelon and the NFL.
Let me see that football.
It's getting out of hand. You two are going to be out of the business. I feel bad. I'm going to get James kicked out of the business. I feel terrible.
6 seasons down the drain.
Oh!
You guys.
Hey, Sunda.
Talk to me.
Now, you were upset that you're not plugging the Asbury Park Comedy Festival.
I was, because that's
Well,
right.
plug it. Say everything
I
about
want
it.
to plug everything about it. First of all, guys, please come back to New Jersey. It's not what you're thinking. Artie was right. They brought
Well,
it
what
back.
do you think they're thinking?
Oh, everybody's saying you're going down the shore. Why would you drink the water? Are you going to go down there? I mean, they don't get it. They don't get it. They have they're building it back. They're building it back. And I want to say God bless Mike Marino for taking me on tour with him this year. This is my first shore tour.
Right.
And I never realized how many ex-boyfriends I had until I started doing
Now,
this.
is that true? Do you see a lot of your exes?
Oh, the worst thing. That and when your mother passes away is another sad time, by the way.
Of course
All
it
the
is.
exes come and you make them believe that they worked for your father or this, and you're like, I don't
Your
remember
your
this
mother
guy.
passed away, and at the funeral, a lot of exes came?
It could be a nightmare. Yes.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
How many are we talking about? Who are you? I mean, my God.
Listen, what do you think these are literally
Who are
pageant
you, Heidi
queens?
Fleiss or something? How many exes do you have?
I'm no Heidi Fleiss. I don't fit into an envelope, sweetheart. I'm not that thin, but
No, you
I
look
get
beautiful. You
oh,
look fantastic.
God bless you.
But how many exes do you have?
I had a few. I mean, had a few. Not anymore.
Well, how'd you get into the Miss New Jersey pageant? How'd that
You
happen?
got to compete and you got to be cutthroat. So that's why I'm a
Right.
comedian.
I know. It seems like a perfect thing.
But it's too bad they didn't allow stand-up comedy, and I always lost to somebody who would just up me one.
Well, who won? Who was the winner that year?
The one I'll tell you. Well, actually, the one who won that year, she didn't win the big pageant. She went and she sued the next year because she said somebody was hopping. Because what they do is they hop counties. You understand?
Right,
So
yeah.
like you're in Bergen County, you hop to Passaic County.
Oh,
If you don't make
I
it.
thought you won Miss New Jersey and lost Miss America.
No, I was read that again. Preliminary winner, third runner-up. I never was Miss
God.
New Jersey. Miss Meadowlands
Have you
Grand
ever
Prix.
been? Have you ever been to New Jersey?
Dude, it's horrible.
What does this mean?
When you're third runner-up, you're third
To Miss
runner-up.
New Jersey,
Yeah.
not even Miss America.
No, that's an official.
Oh, okay.
It's an official.
So this
Don't
is
ever
meaningless.
count New Jersey out of Miss America. Don't ever do that.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
curious what happened. Why you weren't in the Miss America pageant?
That is the Miss America pageant.
So you didn't win Miss New Jersey.
And I didn't win Miss New Jersey.
Well, so what county won that year?
That county that won was Bergen County. Funny,
Oh.
you know what? You really know how to bring it back, don't you? You really know how to bring it back.
I'm just curious who won Miss New Jersey 1972.
I don't know if it was 72. Then it was Little Miss America. My mother had.
Kidding.
Well, how many black mothers
You
push
look-
those pageant queens?
Now you had a black mother and a Swedish father.
Which makes me.
What?
I don't know.
What's the joke? I don't
It
know.
depends.
Do you have a joke?
I have a joke. When
You can't. It's insulting. Though.
Trust me, when
It's
you're Swedish
offensive.
and black and you look like a Puerto Rican, your mother, a Jehovah's Witness who loves country western music and sells Amway while cheating on Mary Kay, sends your black and white butt to an Irish Catholic school with a Hindu name, you got comedy. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? I got that down. Nobody can top that.
No,
That's
no one's
insanity.
going to top that.
Did you go to Catholic school?
No, I went to public school.
Ah, you
and
poor
of
thing.
course, my vocabulary was the first indication of that. Yeah, I was brought up Roman Catholic. I went to catechism, CCD.
Oh, you were the CCD.
I had to do that whole thing to get confirmed.
And
all
then
the
you-
sacraments
what's your
and
confer-
stuff.
oh, my God.
I had a lot of friends who went to Catholic school, and they got back in the days of the 70s. They got beat
got
up,
hit.
beat up by
Right.
the nuns. Yeah,
Right, they got beat up by the nuns, and now I'm paying the rabbis, so
Well,
it's
listen,
totally different.
This has been a fantastic experience.
This has been a very different experience. and
It
I'm
has.
So
I'm glad you came.
And I just hope everybody comes to the second annual Asbury Park Comedy Festival. If I say it one more time, you'll kill me.
August
But
24th,
August
you,
24th,
Mike Marino,
we
you
got
and James
Vinny
are doing
Pera-
your show.
Hal Sparks, I got my show with James
Hal
Harris.
Sparks, a great guy. He'll
That's
be there.
right, and Purnell's going to be there also.
I might
Purnell
stop by.
Holloway. I hope you stop
I
by.
might
And I
stop
hope
by.
you do my TV show and also my blog on Virtual Jerusalem. And my website is sundalive.com. Follow me on Twitter at Sundalin and on Facebook. You can find me there too. So there you have it. Anything else I need to plug?
No, listen, Sunda Croonquist, you are unbelievably great, and I don't know how you've been working with a racist to co-host this whole meeting.
He's terrible.
He's a good man.
He
He's a
brought
good
me
man.
chicken.
Tell Tim Davis I need some
Some
motivational
help.
speaking.
You got it. You tell Carrie Hoppin that I want to open for him.
Sunda Croonquist.
Thank you, Artie Lange. Thank you so
Lange.
much. Lange. Lange. Lange.
Yeah,
Lange. Now it's Italian.
Back after this.